Chef Bash coming live from his studio.
Hello again, this is Chef Bash. Today I will show you how to search for files via the command line interface. Again, if you have done this before, just pause the screen and look at my notes. However, for you first-timers, continue on as I will show you step by step. I also have a nice script you can write at the end of the lesson that will make it easy for you to search without having to remember. So let's get started. From the notes we can see that the find command is what we will be using. So how do we use the find command? First, we put the path where we believe the file may exist. In this case, I'm going to go to the Etsy directory, and then I'm going to search for the name of the file. I'm going to use App Armor, and what comes out is a bunch of permission denies and Etsy/App Armor, Etsy/init.d/App Armor. I personally do not like to see the permission denies. These are error message coming out of the find command. So the way I can remove these error message is by putting 2 and greater than. This will redirect all error message to a device, which I'm going to add here, dev/null, and remove those error messages and get a cleaner output. So as you can see, now we have a nice clean output. So let's test this out. I don't know where Firefox is located in my computer, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to start at the root directory and I want to search for Firefox. And here are the results. The search can be made more flexible by adding wildcards to the front or the end of the file name. Let me show you. Let's say that we want to be able to search for files that begin with Firefox. We will put an asterisk at the end, as so, and hit enter. So as you can see, this file starts with Firefox and ends with a dot or a dash, etc. Let's say we now want to find files that end with Firefox. We put an asterisk at the beginning of the pattern or the file name. Hit enter, and as you can see, in this particular case, we have Firefox at the end of the file name and something else in front of it. Or we can put the asterisk in front and at the end of the file name, and this will allow us to search for files that contain Firefox in the file name, and we hit enter. As you can see, there's a much bigger search because of it. Now let's look at my search script. I didn't call the script find because that will actually conflict with the find command. So I called it search. I placed it in a directory called bin. And here we can do a search similar to what we did before, and I'm going to do a help, and as you can see, the path and the file name are required, and I'm going to do search, and the path is going to be the root directory, and my search is going to be Firefox. There you go. Again, if I want to be able to get all the files that start with Firefox, I can just put an asterisk at the end, and the files in front of it at the end. And I added one further thing here. If I want to be able to output this to a text file, then you would just add a third parameter, which is the file name. This could also have the path, like so, and we will then send that output directly to the guest, which should be here. And there you go. If you like to search, I'm going to show it to you now. Here's the script for the search. There's a bunch of nested if statement. I try to comment as much as possible in case you're interested in knowing how it works. And I'm just going to go down. I'm assuming that you will be pausing this and writing it down. I might be able to put a link to this somewhere so you don't have to type it, but that's the script that makes everything work. I just added a capability which allows you to enter one parameter, like add armor, and automatically it's going to search starting from the root directory. So let's just say you want to search for the file help. Now you can just type help and it'll go and find all the help on the hard drive. Okay, thank you for joining me and have a good day.